what Cave Clan and TunnelRats actually do is explore drains, tunnels, old buildings, World War II bunkers, all that sort of thing, anything with some sort of historical background.
Now, what kind of person is a cave clanner or a tunnel rat? Because the public's perception is that you're sort of unemployed ferals and vandals who unnecessarily, put your life at risk.
People don't get down there to damage things, steal things, break things, graffiti, whatever. The people in these groups are quite mature and know what they're doing. I've noticed most of them are IT guys that come down there, which is quite interesting. There's big people, there's skinny people, there's fat people, they all go down there and they have a great time.
So that a lot of them are in IT, are they basically nerds in gumboots?
I would say, yeah, most of them are nerds.
So is it better than watching DVDs or going to the pub?
Some people like to go to the pub, some people like to get smashed and go to parties and do whatever, go clubbing. But we find that we don't like that sort of thing, it just gets too crowded. We like to be sort of free, quiet, sort of little society. Yeah, so it's peaceful, quiet. Some of the most amazing sights that I've seen are some train tunnels that run under Sydney. It's like basically you're walking into a dark museum.
Tell us about some of the military sites that you've broken into.
Military sites that we have visited, I can't specifically tell you, but they have been quite amazing. We have found a bunker that hadn't been opened since the early, mid-40s.
What's your attitude to amateurs, like the people who died on the weekend?
I'm quite sure everybody, even people that don't tunnel, would not want amateurs to go down there. The three that were swept down Fortress, it would have been extremely horrifying. I would hate to imagine. Basically, they would have heard some sort of rumbling noise out in the further up the tunnels, and I would assume they would, because they're amateurs, they would go and have a look at what that noise was. But within a few seconds, they would have been swept off their feet, and it would have been like a water slide, a dark water slide where they can't see what's going on for about 2 to 3 kilometres. And it would have been quite horrifying. And also towards the end of Fortress is a bit of a drop. If you're going 50, 60 k's an hour, it's quite likely you might hit your head on the sort of roof, or the bit that hangs down from that roof. The most important rule that they broke was when it rains, don't drain.
Why are you guys so secretive and media shy? Why have you broken your silence now?
People were giving this sort of thing that people like to do a bad name. Now, these three that went down there, they weren't part of any group. They were just guys and girls going down there. And people think that's what everyone does when they go down there. They drink, they destroy things, but it's not true. People go down there for education, to learn things, to research things when they get home after what they've seen.
Aren't you unnecessarily putting lives at risk? Emergency workers who might have to come and rescue you if you get in trouble?
Yeah, it's quite unfair that if you're doing something that really you shouldn't be doing, and you go and hurt yourself, and then fire brigade or SES has to come and rip you out of this place. It's quite. I would feel ashamed.
So if there was a nuclear holocaust, are you the guy to come and talk to?
Yep, I would say give us a call if there's some sort of nuke about to go off. In the past, I've taken a girl I liked down to the tunnels, sort of, instead of taking him to a restaurant, you take him down a tunnel. If she's that type of girl, if she likes, a bit of mystery and excitement, I guess that's the place to take him.